Hey, this is Adam, and this is my final project. So for my final project, I did optimization technique. I did loop invariant code motion. Um, so basically, just if something evaluates the same thing every iteration of a loop, it should be moved outside of the loop, so that the performance will be better. And this code seeks to do that via looking at the AST, figuring out what lines are invariant, and then moving those outside the loop and surrounding the entire thing with an if statement that that has the same conditional as the loop. So in terms of real world setting, I mean, everybody wants to optimize their code. Everybody wants their code to go faster. So, you know, just like in the real world, it's pretty self-explanatory. If people want to go faster, they're going to use optimization techniques. And this is definitely one of them. So in terms of tests, so I have the homework 7 test suite, because that's just checking if everything's running normally, and my objective is everything needs to run the same except it needs to well, it should be faster, but I'll get into that. So I just have the homework 7 test, but the optimizer, making sure that the optimizer doesn't make any of the code not work. So as you can see, all of them pass. I also have a test file. Geez, it's what's it called? Oh yeah, here we are. Just has a bunch of loops with invariant lines in them. Some of them are non-invariant, some of them are. But basically, I just run my optimizer on that, and theoretically, it would move those out of the loop, but I never actually got to the code motion part. So it doesn't actually move them out of the loop, but I do have a counter that tells you how many invariant lines you have in your code. So that will, when we compile and use that test file, it'll tell you how many invariant lines there are. And then I also have a script file, run tests, which just compiles the code and then runs normally, like normal mode, and tells you how long it takes. And then it runs the optimized mode and tells you how long it takes. Yeah, pretty simple script. So if I run that, so you'll see that 0.6 seconds and 0.7 seconds, but it did find an invariant line, which I guess, I mean, I don't have the motion, so I guess it's like the only way that you can really tell that I have that it's detecting things. Oh, also for one of my other tests, I added to the MyPL, I added show optimized. So basically, instead of using the optimized tag, you can use show opt, which theoretically would, let's do example file. Fibonacci, let's do. Basically, if I actually had code motion working, it would show you the original code of what the code looked like before, and then it would show you the code, what it looked like after I would have moved the code. So this is after the optimizer is ran, and this is beforehand. As you can see, there's 0 invariant lines in here. So even if my optimizer was working, it would still be the same, but that's beside the point. Is that it for tests? I think that's it for tests. Yeah, that's it. See ya.